15 years ago, our friend owned the place, and then one day on the golf course, he came to me and said, "You want to buy the place?" And so we did.
It was a lovely home, but it wasn't set up how we would like to live. We wanted to improve the living areas, make them more open. We wanted to utilise the back and the front of the house. We've got lovely bush at the back, we've got the sea views at the front. We just wanted to make sure that we could use it all.
We knew the house wasn't big enough for what we wanted, so we had to extend the footprint, and it was a big job. It took 18 months. It looks very simple, but to get that simplicity was very difficult.
We spent a lot of time with the kitchen, making sure that we had good ovens and good workspace, and the scullery, which was really nice. So it's just a very workable kitchen, and also when you're there, you're still looking at the view. You're not tucked away in another room. You know, it's all there. In the summer, we open up the back doors and you've got the barbecue table and stuff there. It's just nice. It's just got great flow.
And then the kitchen won a Kitchen of the Year award, so that was an icing on the cake.
Life is amazing, actually. I feel very tranquil in this house. It's just peaceful. I just enjoy the spaces. They work. When the kids come home and the house is full, it doesn't feel overcrowded. The views outside are very calming. You look out, you see the blue skies, see the water. Water's changing, high tide, low tide. Lots of bird life. This week we've had wood pigeons, wekas, tui.
You can hear the kiwis on the hill.
He was at night. There's a little bit of gardening, but not a lot. It's easy to maintain. There's nothing that we would change. You know, this many years later, we're quite happy.
What I like about the house is it has different areas that you can sit at different times of the day and have a cup of tea or coffee or a glass of wine. Up the front, we like to sit there and watch the sunsets. During the day, with the light, everything changes.
In the winter, we tend to hole up in our little TV room and
have the fire on.
And live in our own little world. I enjoy sitting in the lounge looking over the river. I love the views from the bedroom, and I quite like my walk-in wardrobe.
I like the indoor-outdoor flow from the kitchen, and sitting down the front in the lounge here looking at the sunset. It's a must-do, especially in the winter when the river goes red and gold. It's amazing.
I also think sometimes it's really beautiful in the mornings too. Around autumn it seems to catch the toitoi across the river. It's not all the time, but sometimes the light is just perfect. And I think that's a nice thing too. We don't really look out on any other houses as such. Our view is all nature.
In Whakatane there's the bush, the beaches, hunting, fishing, and it's just a great community.
We're 10 minutes from town, we can walk into town. We're a little microclimate. We don't get a lot of the southerly winds that you can get in other areas of town. I think it's a great place to live. We made sure that we could live here as long as we could, so we've been really practical in the way we've set it up. Sort of timeless, really. You know, you can make it work for you at any stage in your life.
This house makes me feel happy. It's just a special area. It's a nice part of Whakatane.
I used to come home from work and feel like I've come back to my sanctuary. The way the house is situated, you don't really notice the other houses around you. It just feels very private and very tranquil and a nice space to be in.